My CEO wife cheated with her assistant, so I fired her from the company I secretly owned. I was supposed to be on a 6-month business trip in Singapore. Instead, I flew home early to surprise Vanessa for Valentine's Day. Big mistake. She was the face of Apex Dynamics, Chicago's hottest tech firm. Everyone thought she built it from the ground up. Truth was, I founded the company 10 years ago. I made her CEO so she could shine while I worked quietly in the background. She never knew how much power I actually held. The night I landed, I stopped at our favorite watch shop to pick up the custom couples piece I'd ordered for us. The manager grinned when he saw me. "Mr. Reed, you and Ms. Kane really are on the same wavelength." She came in yesterday and bought the exact same pair for Valentine's. Said one was for her. My stomach dropped. She hadn't mentioned anything about buying watches. Then I saw the Instagram post from her male assistant, Marcus Hale. Same watch on his wrist. Caption: "My time belongs to her now." I called Vanessa immediately. A man answered. "Hello, who's this?" "Boss just got out of the shower. Call back tomorrow." I didn't raise my voice. "Tell her she and her assistant are both fired. Effective immediately." I hung up, then texted my private secretary. "Block Vanessa Kane and Marcus Hale from every building entrance. Freeze all accounts and cards under her name. Have the lawyers prepare divorce papers and asset separation. Do it tonight." The next morning I sat in my top floor office, watching the security feed. Vanessa stormed up to the front doors, swiping her key card over and over. "Access denied." The receptionist smiled politely. "I'm sorry, Ms. Kane. You and Mr. Hale were terminated last night on direct orders from the director." Vanessa laughed in disbelief. "My husband's been overseas for months. Who the hell gave that order?" The receptionist stayed calm. "It was Mr. Reed himself." Vanessa's face went pale. She called me. I let it ring. When I finally answered from upstairs, my voice was ice. "You spent the night at your assistant's place. Then you had the nerve to show up here like nothing happened. You're done." She started the usual script: rain, broken shower, he slept on the couch, it was nothing. I cut her off. "Vanessa, I know about the $1 million apartment you bought him near the office. I know about the Porsche. I know about the private jet to the island last month. I know about the matching watches. I know everything." She tried to gaslight. "Those were company bonuses. You're being paranoid." I laughed once, cold and flat. "Return the car and the apartment by end of day, or I hand the evidence to the DA. Embezzlement, fraud, misuse of corporate funds. You'll both go down together." She screamed. I hung up. The next afternoon I walked into my private office after a workout. And there they were. Vanessa on the couch. Marcus on top of her. The second she saw me she shoved him off so hard, he crashed into the coffee table. "Honey, it's not what it looks like." He twisted his ankle and fell on me. I didn't yell. I didn't even raise my voice. I just looked at the diffuser pumping out his cologne. The glass sun ornament where our wedding photo used to be. The man's jacket hanging in my private closet. Security was already waiting outside. I nodded toward the door. "Escort them both out of the building. Permanently." Marcus started stammering excuses. Vanessa lunged at me, tears streaming. "Ethan, please. I swear nothing happened. You can't do this to me." I stepped back so her hands couldn't reach me. "I didn't do anything to you, Vanessa. You did this to yourself. You just thought I'd never find out." They were dragged out kicking and screaming. I sat down at my desk, opened the divorce papers my lawyer had already sent over, and signed them with a calm hand. Some people think power is loud. Mine was quiet. I simply took back everything I'd ever given her, the company, the money, the life, and left her standing in the rain with nothing but a fired assistant and the truth she could never talk her way out of. Never cheat on the man who quietly owns everything behind the scenes. Because when the mask finally drops, there's nowhere left to hide.